Hello everyone, it's me Nessie again, and today I'm basically going to be introducing all my skincare products to you guys. I often get asked about my skincare routine, but honestly over the past half a year or so I found myself switching up my skincare products every day depending on the condition of my skin, and I found that my skin has become a lot clearer and healthier this way. I personally have dry skin that's occasionally on the sensitive side, but the products that I use are generally good for all skin types. I will try to point out as I go along if there's any products that are good for a particular skin type or if there's any skin types that should avoid them. So hopefully you guys can find this informative and perhaps discover some new products that you might want to add to your skincare collection. I think that's all I wanted to mention for this intro, so let's get started, shall we? Ta-da! So this is my skincare corner. Obviously the biggest thing in here is my beauty fridge, which I showed you guys in my vlog last time, and then this area is for products that I prefer to keep out of the fridge. So I'm gonna try introduce everything in the order that I apply them in. I definitely don't apply everything at the same time on the same day, just whatever my skin needs that day. So this Missha Time Revolution Fast Treatment Essence is meant to be a dupe for the SK-II one. It has a really similar ingredients list, but it is so much cheaper. I haven't tried the SK-II one before, so I can't tell you how similar they are, but it does leave the skin feeling light and fresh, so I sometimes apply this in the toner step. My other toners I keep in here. Ta-da! So these are the other two toners that I'm using right now. This one is the VT x BTS Born Natural Watering Fit Toner. I only started using this recently, so I can't say too much about it, but it hasn't caused any breakouts or irritation so far, so that's good. But this toner from Purito is definitely my go-to toner. It is super calming and soothing, and I would recommend it for all skin types. So moving on, I want to introduce some chemical exfoliants. These four are the 4 chemical exfoliants that I use. These products are important because they help to remove dead skin and improve the texture of your skin. These are meant to be gentler on the skin than your traditional physical exfoliants because they don't involve physically scrubbing on your skin. I first want to talk about this one. This is the Nakeup Face 10% AHA Scaling Cream. This is definitely the strongest out of the 4 products. It's especially useful if you're having problems with textured skin or small bumps on your forehead or are struggling with acne scars. It contains 10% AHA, so I wouldn't recommend it for sensitive skin. It stings a bit when you apply it, but you shouldn't be worried because that just means that the product is working. But I definitely would not recommend you use it every day, maybe 1 to max 3 times a week. I tend to use this less, so maybe around once a fortnight because I don't really like the stinging sensation, but it definitely is a very effective product. So those with sensitive skin could try one of these 3 products. These 2 can be used in the toning step of skincare, whereas this one is more of a moisturizer. Just bear in mind that none of these products smell that good. They all have a chemical smell, and that's just the smell that chemical exfoliants have, so you can't really say anything about it. Recently I've been using these 2 products more over the other 2. I usually apply this on a cotton pad to exfoliate my skin and then follow up with this one afterwards. But yeah, those are my chemical exfoliants. Moving on to Lotions and Essences, these are the 2 that I use. This is a Japanese brand, but I actually discovered it when I was in Korea. This just leaves my skin feeling super soft and hydrated, and is basically my go-to product when I'm lazy and can't be bothered with a lot of steps. It's perfect to prep your skin before applying makeup as well, so highly recommend. And then this product is the COSRX Hyaluronic Acid Hydra Power Essence. This is super light and watery and helps with discoloration and brightening the skin. It's a great hydration boost, especially if you've been out in the sun all day. Super lightweight as well, so I would recommend this for all skin types, including oily skin. Next up, we are moving into Serums and Ampoules. I keep all my serums and ampoules down here. Ta-da! Let me introduce them one by one. So first of all, I want to recommend this Tea Tree Relief Serum from iUnique. It contains tea tree extract to soothe the skin and centella extract to help fade acne scars. So it's super soothing and calming on the skin and has a really light natural scent as well, which I love. I would highly recommend this if you're looking for a soothing, calming serum. Next up, this is a glutathione serum from Selby, and glutathione helps with brightening and reducing wrinkles and fine lines, and is pretty rare to find in serum form, which is why I was super happy when I found this. It's lightweight and non-sticky, but just be aware that it doesn't smell too good. Again, that's just what the ingredient smells like, so I can't really say much, but just giving you guys a heads up. If you're looking for an all-in-one night ampoule, then this is the way to go. This is the Missha Time Revolution Night Repair Ampoule. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Estee Lauder Lauder one. I haven't tried the Estee Lauder one, so I can't tell you how similar they are, but it does leave my skin feeling hydrated and glowy. This Expert Soothing Ampoule is from Eyepatch Seoul. I actually got it when I went to the Eyepatch Spa in Seoul, and this is a really nice, calming, soothing ampoule for sensitive skin. And finally, this little cutie here is the Dr. Cirakool Royal Vita Propolis. It is super tiny but gives the skin a really radiant, healthy glow. It's not sticky at all, and you can mix it into your moisturizers and foundations. I recommend this for all skin types, including acne-prone skin, because Propolis actually has antibacterial properties to help you fight those spots. Serums aside, we're now moving on to moisturizers and creams. The first one I want to talk about is this one. This is from the same brand as this. I got both of them because I was so in love with the product. This is basically a mix between a toner and a lotion, and then this is a moisturizing gel. I love them equally, and they leave my skin feeling so soft like a baby's butt. It's lightweight and moisturizing, and also highly recommend. Next up is the Real Barrier Extreme Cream. I've talked about this many times and I still love it. I would even dare to call it one of my holy grail skincare products. This is just a perfect moisturizing cream for dry and sensitive skin, and whenever my skin is feeling super sensitive and irritated, I always come back to this one. So this one I also highly recommend. Next up, we have these two creams from Purito. This one is the Centella Green Level Recovery Cream, and this is the Sea Buckthorn Vital 70 Cream. I love both of them equally, but function wise, if you're looking to soothe the skin and repair the skin barrier, I would go for this. And then if you're looking for a little brightening, I would go for this one. And I also love the slight citrusy scent of this. So these two are also recommended. Next is the Eliza Vecca White Crow Glacial Mole Cream. This is a brightening cream. It actually visibly brightens the skin, and I often use this on my no makeup days. This is a bit drying on the skin though, so I would mix it with a moisturizer. And this is what I usually mix it with. This is the Klairs Freshly Juiced Vitamin E Mask. It has a pudding-like texture that becomes watery once you warm it in your hands. I do find that it's a bit sticky though, so I like to mix it in with my other moisturizers or with this. Since this is a bit drying and this is a bit sticky, they kind of balance each other out. But that's all for my moisturizers and creams, and I now want to move on to another important but often forgotten skincare item, and that is sunscreen. Protecting your skin from the sun is so important, especially in terms of anti-aging. So I apply sunscreen basically every single day, even when I'm indoors, because UV rays can come through the window. So first of all, I want to talk about this product from Skin and Lab. This is their Freezy Sun Lotion. This is a super lightweight gel texture and doesn't leave a white cast or a super oily sticky feeling, which I love. It has a kind of light citrusy scent, which I like as well, but if you don't like scents, that does go away really quickly, so no need to worry about that. SPF 50 plus as well, so perfect for going outdoors. And then this one, the Thank You Pharma Sun Project Shimmer Sun Essence, is what I like to use when I'm indoors. This is also super lightweight and it brightens the skin and gives the skin a glow because it does have some shimmer in it. It is only SPF 30 though, so I like to use this when I'm indoors. Great if you're going no makeup to give your skin that nice healthy glow. Next up is this Purito Centella Green Level Safe Sun. This is an all-around great sunscreen for all skin types. It's a cream texture that doesn't leave any sticky feeling or white cast, and it feels really weightless on the skin, so it feels like you don't have sunscreen on at all. Scent wise, it has a pleasant herbal lavender scent that goes away really quickly, but if you don't like scents in your sunscreen, there is an unscented version of this too. And finally, this is the Klairs Soft Airy UV Essence. This is non-scented and it's very similar to the Purito one, but if I had to pick between these two, I would go for the Purito one because it has a more matte kind of finish, and I like how it leaves my skin feeling super soft. So yeah, that was all my sunscreens. And then now in the miscellaneous category, we have this Heimish Hydrogel Eye Patch. I use these when my under eye area is feeling a bit dry, and they have a brightening effect and also help to reduce puffiness and fine lines around the eyes. They're really pretty too. Just wanted to show you guys that's what they look like. Finally, introducing sheet masks. These ones by Innisfree are the ones that I keep on my fridge door. I kind of just pick one depending on what my skin feels like it's needing meeting that day. But aside from this, I actually really wanted to recommend these Glow Bar masks from 2 Teaspoon that you guys saw me trying in my previous vlog. It has brightening and wrinkle care properties, and I love how it left my skin feeling super radiant and glowy. So I really recommend you guys give this one a try. I have 2 more products to introduce to you guys. This is the eye cream that I've been using recently, the Innisfree Jeju Orchid Eye Cream, and this is what I've been using instead of lip balm these days. I've been using it for around 3 months so far, and I still have so much left. So I highly recommend this. It smells divine as well, and if you're not a fan of berry, it also comes in a range of other flavors, so there'll definitely be a flavor to satisfy your tastes. Alright guys, so that was a simple introduction to all of the products that I'm currently using. I will leave everything listed in the description box down below so you can find links to them down there. I am constantly trying out different products and different brands, so I will let you guys know if there's any new ones I recommend in my future vlogs. But that is basically it from me for today, so thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!